Welcome back, guys, to the Max Out Show, where today we're going to discuss one of the hallmarks of the happiest people on the planet, which is a total and deep and full engagement with the present moment. We live in an age and a society today where a shallow, connection, a shallow engagement with life is almost expected. People engage shallowly with their work, with their relationships, and their conversations, in the time and effort that they spend on their fitness and their health. We live in a world where it's almost expected to live, to walk around on your smartphone, checking your newsfeed, checking your Instagram, rather than totally being alive, totally being there in the present moment. For the first time in history, people are actually spending so much time in the past or in the future, checking on their smartphones, checking the email, checking the messages. They're not actually present to where they are right now. This is one of the most common problems and one of the most common pathways to misery. And so what I want to suggest to you right now is that the more time you can spend totally and deeply engaged with the present moment, with where you are right here, right now, the happier you're going to be in life. People often call this the zone of genius. It's your area of expertise and passion and joy and productivity and rare levels of mastery that you create when you engage deeply with that craft or that project or that hobby or the thing that you love to do. Now, this can be in your personal life or your professional life. For me, for example, it's running, right? I just ran 20 miles this morning. I had a blast. I was like running faster than I ever did for the distance. I was having a great time. As Clovis de Bajo said, you're happy when you don't want this moment to stop. And I didn't want that moment to stop. I ran for over 2 hours. I was loving it. I was having the time of my life. I didn't want that moment to stop. Same thing for the show here, the podcast. When I'm shooting these videos, when I'm, especially when I'm in these interviews, right? Interviewing psychologists, elite athletes, I'm having such a great time. If you watch these videos, you can see my smile just all day long. I'm staring at the screen. I'm so engaged with what I'm doing, so engaged with the other person. I'm literally sitting at the edge of my seat, like still listening to every single word they're saying, because I love the present moment so much. And that's really what I want to suggest to you here is you got to find that thing that you love so much that you forget everything else. You're so present and you don't want this moment to end, because that's how you know you're happy. When you don't need, external stimuli necessarily, such as drugs or alcohol or junk food or, social media, when you're just so engaged in a conversation, so engaged in an athletic pursuit or a creative pursuit or project, that you forget the rest of the world and you're just here right now. We live in a world where it's so common to be checked out in the past or the future, where we're always, anxious about the future, worrying, thinking about what might happen, or maybe we're, depressed or angry because of the past, constantly reliving those old traumas, those old pains that have happened months and years and decades ago. But really what I want to suggest to you is that the way to your greatest productivity, to rare levels of joy and mastery and happiness and life, is a true engagement, a deep and fully being here, of completely engaging with where you are right now, with that project at hand, whether it's washing the dishes or cleaning the toilet or eating that food or having a conversation or going for that run or working on a project, typing away, whatever it is. But the more you can engage with the present moment, the more you can turn off your cell phone, turn off the notifications, and just be here right now, the happier you're gonna be, guys. And so the interesting thing about human beings is we're so bad at judging what will actually make us happy. People literally think that sitting in front of the couch, eating junk food, watching movies will make them happy. But study after study shows that's not the case. It might make you feel good in a moment. It may be pleasurable. It may be easy, but it doesn't actually make you happy. What really makes you happy is deeply engaging with the things you love most, spending more of your time every day doing that. And the beautiful thing here is that you're in control of that, right? You can engineer these things, these activities, these people, whatever it is that makes you come alive into your life every single day by simply spending more time every single day on those activities, by getting rid, saying no to all the distractions that prevent you from engaging in your zone of creativity, in your zone of genius, in that zone where you're just so alive, so full of love and joy and ecstasy. And simply spending more of your time every single day, scheduling it in your calendar. This is my genius time. This is the time where I'm going to have so much joy, so much fun, right? The more you can do that, the happier you're going to be in life, the more engaged you become, but the more you learn how great it is to just truly be in the present moment, to let go of all the worries and all the doubts and all the insecurities and fears and whatever else, because all of that stuff has no place in the present moment when you're just here right now, like I am with you guys right now. And so I really hope you enjoyed this video. I really hope it made you think about scheduling more time every single day of your zone of genius, scheduling more time of deep and utter and complete and total focus and engagement with the activities and the things and the people that you love most. Because the more you can do that, the happier you're going to be in life, guys. So with that being said, thank you for watching and see you tomorrow.